going on, guys? It's Tammy here, and I know it has been so long since I posted a video, so I'm a little rusty at the editing and the commentating part, so hopefully you guys can bear with me for a couple of episodes as I get used to everything again. But I decided, why not? I had some extra free time, so I said why not start making a couple YouTube videos. So I started, and I've had FIFA 17 for a while, just never really bothered to make a YouTube video out of it. So I said why not, and Swansea City was one of the first teams that really kind of came up to my mind when I thought of a good career mode, I guess. And so I decided to choose Swansea City, and then start from there. So what I did first was go out and try to buy Christian Pulisic, because I know he's a really good player, and he's very young as well. So he's got really good potential, and I see a lot of good things happening. Next thing, we needed a good center back, so I went for Nicholas Schula, knowing he was a very good and solid center back that we could always rely on. Next, we were looking into the midfield, and I knew that we were struggling a little bit. We had a couple old players, so I decided to go for Bazor, a very good young talent with great potential. And then Emre Can he's listed as a center mid, but we needed another good center back, and I know that he can play the center back position, so I decided to go for him. It's nice to have someone that's very flexible and that can play multiple positions, and so I decided to go for Emre Can. Next, I went for Vandel, a very good left back for Bayer Leverkusen. He's young, great potential, and I knew that we needed a good fast left back. Next, we needed a good substitute for the right back position, so I went for Tin Yedvai, knowing that he's also a very good player. And a lot of these guys do play for Bayer Leverkusen, who we're going to be playing in the first preseason match. But if you guys didn't know, in my FIFA 16 career mode, I did play with Bayer Leverkusen, and I really got to know a lot of these players, and so I definitely thought that bringing a couple of these players in would do us a very good thing for Swansea City, and so I did that. And then afterwards, I think I went for a couple more signings, and may not be a couple, actually maybe one or two. But as you guys can see, like I offered a little bit for them, but a lot of the times I did end up getting rejected. But I wasn't gonna show you guys how all that, the transfer process. So I'll show you guys what I signed them for, how much I paid for them, who I gave up for them, and so we'll see there. But jumping into the second preseason match against Malaga, we did end up losing 1-0 against Bayer Leverkusen in the first match, but we came back strong in the second match. Away game against Malaga, Sigurdsson scoring off a penalty, and then Tom Carroll ended up scoring a goal for us as well, and that ended up finishing at 2-0. And here, as you can see, we bought Christian Pulisic for about 6 million, and including Wayne Routledge, and it was a good signing, and I was very happy to have him have him join our club. In the next match, Carl Naughton did end up getting an injury, but we did keep him in for quite a while. AS Monaco did strike first, but fortunately for us, Leroy Fer responded immediately, and then Sigurdsson scored, Cork scored, and I believe there was one more goal scored, yes, by Leroy Fer, and we did end up winning 4-1 against AS Monaco. Next, we did end up signing Emre Can for about 18 million, and we did give him the wages of 120,000 per week, which is pretty heavy price tag, but a price tag I'm willing to pay for a very solid player, and with great potential as well. Jumping into the semifinals against Augsburg, Sigurdsson did score off a penalty and put us into the lead 1-0. But Sigurdsson played absolutely phenomenal in this preseason tournament, and I was very excited to see him play. And I'm really excited to see how he does, in the league, in the Premier League, and along with the FA Cup, and just the other league cups as well. That game did end up finishing 1-0, and we did also end up signing Vandel for about 13 million. And I think we've overpaid for him a little bit, but definitely he's gonna be worth it in the long run. So I don't mind too much. Here we signed Bozor for about a couple million, along with Leon Britton, and also a very good signing. Here we signed Tin Yedvai for Angel Rangel, along with $8 million. which again, great investment here. We end up signing Nicolas Schula for Fernandez along with 20 million. Pretty heavy price tag to pay for only an 81 overall player, but Nicolas Schula's got phenomenal potential, and I see him doing a really good job for us in the future. So I didn't mind paying the heavy price tag for him. Here, as you can see, Sigurdsson once again putting us in the lead quite quickly, but Ibar ended up tying. Sigurdsson scored once again, and then Ibar scored again. And Sigurdsson has been playing out of his mind in this tournament, and it was really good to see that. Here once again, Sigurdsson completes his hat trick to win us the preseason tournament, which was very vital. Here, as you can see, Jack Cork did end up being sold. I put, Crystal Palace came in with an offer that I didn't really, I was willing to get rid of Jack Cork, but not for the price that they gave us. So I counted for about 15 million, and they did accept. And so here we had to go find a replacement, and Mohamed Dahoud was the man I was looking for. And so it's gonna be a short episode, this one. This is where I'm gonna end it, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe. This is gonna be the first video of many, just a quick introduction of what's gonna be happening in this career mode. And in the next episode, I will be playing Burnley, and probably I don't know if I'll make a couple more signings. We'll see how the Dahoud transfer works out, but hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.